Hi, it's the Lipstick Gal. Thanks so much for watching today. I'm opening up my Beautylish Lucky Bag today. I don't know how many years I've been doing this. Probably like 6 or 7, maybe more than that. But I have always enjoyed getting this box. I used to get just the regular size box, but for the last several years, at least 5, maybe 6 years, I've gotten the XL box and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'm excited to see what's in this year's box. I always love that they include like the cutest wrapping paper with every single box. And this year there's some really cute things, tokens of luck like a 4-leaf clover, a horseshoe, a lucky penny, a wishbone, like a ton of really cute things, fortune cookie. It's just adorable. I'm going to give that to my youngest who always loves getting the Beautylish Lucky Bag wrapping paper. First thing in here is this set from Kitsch. This is a set of ruched satin scrunchies. I usually use silk scrunchies in my hair. I know that my kids are always looking for scrunchies, so maybe I'll hand these to them. They'll probably, split them up. It's hard to do even when you've got 2 kids and 5 scrunchies. But I bet you the darker ones will go to my youngest and the lighter ones will go to my oldest, and everybody will be happy. All right, next thing in here, also for hair, is from Orbe. I have never tried this product before. This is the Hair Alchemy Heatless Styling Balm. And it says a lightweight balm formulated for fine to medium strands. That is not me. I have coarse hair. Defines heatless styles and air dry waves alike. Another thing that I should probably give to my kids, because their hair is so much finer than mine. Mine is not just curly, but it's also very coarse and very, like, each strand itself is thick. Look how nice it comes in a pump. My kids are going to love this. Boy, so far, a hit for my kids. They're going to love all the hair stuff. All right, next thing in here is this. This is from RMS Beauty. This is the Living Luminizer. This is a beautiful, absolutely stunning highlighting balm. I already have this exact shade, so I'm gonna leave it closed so that I can gift it to somebody. But if you're dealing with mature skin and you're looking for a natural lit from within glow that is super easy and dewy and a little bit hydrating, because as I get older I find I need more hydration, this is it. This is beautiful. I've used this since I was in my 30s, and now that I'm in my 50s, I'm still loving it. I have a new one, don't worry. It's not the same one. But I have really, really enjoyed this product. So something that I can gift to a friend and I think they would really like. Ooh, here's something from Natasha Denona. I don't have any of the minis. So this is the My Mini Dream palette. Let's see what it looks like. So many people love these little teeny tiny guys, and I feel like this is beautiful. I really like the tones in here. It leans a little bit on like the neutrally slightly cool side. It doesn't feel like it's too warm, and I like that. Sometimes I feel like Natasha Denona palettes can skew a little on the warm side, and this is perfect. So excited to try this and have this in my routine, because I know I really like the formula of Natasha Denona, and having a little 5-pan edit is perfect for every day. Here's something from You Beauty. This is something that I was mocking in my most recent Will I Buy It. And this is the Plasma Lip Compound. This is $68. I know that because I was like, who's paying $68 for goo in a tube? This is not a new product, but it was new to Sephora's website. So that's why I was talking about it in my Will I Buy It. But I had told myself no to $68 goo in a tube. And yet here it is in my Lucky Box. Ooh. So this one is in the shade Tool. Looks really pretty. It has a really nice metal applicator and is a really pretty peachy shade. Well, I hope that this does all the things that you would expect a lip peptide with hyaluronic acid to do, because that's basically the two golden ingredients in here. We've got some peptides and we've got hyaluronic acid, and it's supposed to be greater than great. And it's supposed to give you like the most plump and juicy looking lips without any filler, but $68 is pretty steep for me. I'm glad I got it in my lucky bag, but I don't think I would have purchased this product on my own. Here is something from Manicurist. This is their Active Shine. It looks like it illuminates and repairs. I have never heard of the brand Manicurist before. Let's see if I can read the back. I don't have my glasses with me. It's supposed to illuminate and strengthen your nails for a pearly finish and gives them a boost of radiance. So on bare nails, apply 1 to 2 coats for desired results and let dry. This is a sort of thing that I can get behind because I have been trying really hard to be good to my nails, but when they're completely bare, I'm likely to use them as tools. The minute I have something on them, I'm like, oh, my nails, they look nice. So this would be easy to like add on an extra coat if you need one. But I do like the slightly pearly look to it. This is interesting. I am kind of glad they sent this. Next thing in here is from Holly Frog. This is their Galilee Hyaluronic Acid and Antioxidant Hydrating Serum. I think that Holly Frog has recently changed their packaging. I wonder if this is the old packaging, because the new packaging, yeah, I think this is the older packaging. This is 1 ounce, but a hyaluronic acid serum. Are there other serums that you can get for less? Sure. Am I going to use this? Yeah, this looks great. I don't know that I'm running out of my way to purchase Holly Frog stuff, but let me know if there's anything from the brand that you particularly like or think is worth it. All right, would it be a Beautylish Lucky unboxing if they did not have in something from Good Molecules? And here we have the Energizing Eye Kit. In the kit, we have the Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. There's that. And then the Caffeine Energizing Hydrogel Patches. Ooh, this is what I'm excited about. I haven't really heard much about the Yerba Mate Eye Gel, but I'll give it a try. For me, though, I have been out of eye patches for a while, and I've been trying to use up the rest of my skincare and like kind of skip buying like single-use things like this. But now that I have it, oh yes, I will enjoy and I will appreciate this. One of the larger items in here is this from Danessa Myricks, the Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette. I actually have this palette. Let me grab mine really quick. Okay, it looks like this. So this one is the one that I own and I've already had, so it's not going to be pristine and brand new because I'm going to save this for someone else because I really like this palette. I think it's really rather genius. And it looks like this. You have both a putty texture and a powder together in each color. So you've got like blacks, some browns, some more terracotta shades, some kind of grayish and lighter shades, and the two textures are really interesting. You can use these anywhere on the face. I've used this palette to fill in my brows. I've used this palette to do my eyes. I've used this palette to contour my face. It's kind of hard to do face work with this because the pans are rather small, but yeah, I've used this as a contour before and it worked beautifully. I use it mostly for eyes and brows, but this is really, really a great product and I really, really like it. I also like that everything is in here magnetically, so you can, you know, pull things out and just easily plop them back in. Oops, that one's dirty. All right, cleaned it up. But I really like that this is very easy. If you like to build like dedicated palettes in a magnetic setting just for you, like pull out an old Z palette and, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you can use these in that way too. So I really, really like that. If you also happen to have the Freedom palette from Danessa Myricks, these would fit perfectly in there. You could use this to build like a variety of looks. This is such a great product. Really, really like it. And now I'm excited to be able to gift this brand new one to somebody else. All right, last thing I have in here is a little teeny tiny brush from Sonia G. This is from the Kayaki set. This is the Jumbo Blender. I love Sonia G brushes and a brush that's like this really feels very similar to a favorite shape of mine, like the Worker Pro. Let me grab my Worker Pro. Here's my Worker Pro. I've had this for years and I got it in a Beautylish Lucky Bag. And here is the Jumbo Worker. This one is so great because it has kind of like a little bit of a floof to it. It'll probably poof up just a little bit more after I use it and wash it. But it has a very similar shape, and I love the white goat hair. This is so lovely. Super, super, super soft. I have so many Sonia G brushes that I've gotten over the years from Beautylish, and I just continue to go back and buy more because they're just fantastic. If you're looking for a high quality handmade Japanese brush with natural bristles, you can't go wrong with Sonia G. So I really like having this one. I'm worried though it's going to get lost in my collection because it is a little bit shorter. The other brushes are a little bit taller, but I'll have to keep an eye out for this one. Super excited to have this. If you're wondering what the grand total is, it was $382 for all of these things. If I'm looking at it, is this my most exciting Lucky Bag XL ever? No. Last year's was great. The one before was also really good. I feel like this year there are a lot of beautiful things in here, but a lot of things that I already had, like the RMS and the Danessa Myricks palette. Things that I'm excited to use, this is going to be fun. Also really excited to use this and the Good Molecules. I think my kids are going to love knowing that I have new hair ties for them and this Orbe product for them to try because it won't work for my hair type. But we're going to get use out of everything in here. I think it'll be really fun. I am glad that I have some things to share with other people though. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Here's where I want to know, did you get the Beautylish Lucky Bag this year? If you did, what did you get? Did you get the regular size or did you do what I did and get the XL? If you did, what was your favorite item in the box? Now, if you're one of those people who's like, nope, I'm never getting a mystery box, I don't like it, tell me why it is that you stay away from mystery boxes. This is the only one I ever do, is the Beautylish Lucky Box. I'm starting to wonder though if my collection is large enough now that if I keep getting it, will I keep getting many repeats and it won't be as fun and exciting for me as it would be if I had a smaller collection. But I'll decide next year. But so far this year, very delighted with what I got. I think I got a good box and I do feel like I got my money's worth. It was $150, but you add in shipping and tax and it was a little bit more. I'm not disappointed at all. I feel like I got a really good box this year. Let me know what your thoughts are on mystery boxes like this. Thank you for making the time to watch today. I hope you have an incredible day and I'll see you again soon. Bye.